while ago. It was old. Three Stooges, the back. And so was the helicopter. I was already on. I was watching a lot of prayer videos, so you know, the helicopter hadn't come by. There it is. Oh, there it is. This is what I caught in real time. I disappeared behind those clouds. Oh, yeah, these three Stooges pulled up. Supposed to go to the grocery store in a little while. There was a freaking car, a big truck, blocking the whole street, parked across the street. I think they were getting air conditioning put in. And there's the sirens. As soon as I start talking. I think today is the 18th now? No. 17th. I don't know. I think today's the 18th. October 18th, 2023. I didn't even know this asshole was home. Yeah, so yesterday I was out all day. In the morning I went to get my brows done. I had a get together later that night. So I go get my brows done. And it's quick, you know, whatever. I said, I'm gonna go get coffee. I usually don't get bothered when I'm in the coffee shop. That same guy that was there the first time making a scene, I really wish I would have caught that on video. And I saw him the second time. You saw his face like he was pissed off because he knew I had my camera out. They already know. These people are witches and warlocks. They already know that what we do because they see all, know all. Yeah, Satan's telling them where we're at. So anyway, he walks by, of course, and gives me a dirty look. It's great. I'm like, it's right. I had my camouflage pants, so I didn't dirty them, so I'm wearing them again today. And I had my purple camouflage shirt and my camouflage hat, so he was not too happy to see me. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. I mean, get over it. You know, it's a fucking outfit, you know. Why is that bothering you so much? So anyways, I'm sitting there having my coffee, my lunch, whatever. And these two men in full-fledged camouflage, they're looking at each other. They're like, hey, what's up? You know, when you run into each other, whatever. And then they stop right in front of Duncan to say hi to each other. They could have went anywhere. No. I was in the window seat, so. See, that's the guy that owns the big pickup truck. He knows one of the people at Duncan. He knows one of the workers at Duncan, so he probably already had plans to worry about the guy from Duncan. He goes in there with two other friends. You've seen this worker. He wears orange sneakers all the time. Red hat. His underwear is always sticking out of his pants. His camouflage underwear. So, you know, he's always around. And I see him every night, 10 o'clock. He's driving by with his car. I mean, his bike. It's a bike, but it's an electric bike. He honks the horn obnoxiously. What else does he do? I don't know, a lot of shit. He got attitude everybody. If you don't look like a supermodel, he has a big attitude here. And he'd go blow up doll Barbie over there. When she comes in, he's always like, he loves her. He always pays attention to her, extra attention. Anybody else, no. Meanwhile, he should not be looking at anybody like that because he has fucking tartar in all his teeth. And they're black and brown. So maybe he should go to the dentist to fix his teeth. I don't know. He thinks he's the shit. He's not. He had camouflage underwear that one time, like bending over. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see your underwear, and I don't want to see your crack. Look at all these cars coming out of them talking about this shit. Because they know why I'm talking about this shit. So lately, listen, I didn't go to Dunkin' when I came back. because I already had Dunkin'. So I wasn't gonna get it again. So they probably were pissed off about that. That's why people came by later. If you saw the video, they were just chilling in front of my house. One of them was getting text messages with the flash on. I'm like, bruh, get a life. The other one kept crossing his legs. I mean, that's a signal right there. To let the handler know that's watching that he was at the right house. That's why they crossed their legs like that. It's a for me sign thing too. Now you hear all the honking? Yeah. Of course, why not? So anyways, hey. So I was sitting there at Dunkin'. This guy had like, I don't know, he's a little crippled. And hold on. The older man, he walks in with the hat tip. There was nobody looking at him that I could see.
Well, that should keep up for a while. I'll be back. They'll be home by the weekend.
Oh, okay. Anyways, how long he just get on his bike like that? Orange. Yeah, my jacket's bright orange inside. Yeah, gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm trying not to record certain people. So, anyways, so the little man comes in, does the hat tip. It looks like he was looking at the floor when he did it. It was weird. I'm telling you, these people are weird. He plops down in the seat right across from me, and then takes out his phone. Yeah, I don't know if he took a picture of me or not. He could have been pretending to take a picture of me. But the way he plopped down, anyway. Oh, they always do that. Perps always do that. So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna get gang stalked along here. Usually I don't get gang stalked over there. I know it's rare to not get gang stalked somewhere. You know, some certain places I usually don't get gang stalked. But yeah, I was watching prayer videos the other day and I kept getting interrupted. The same asshole keeps calling me all week, spam call. Different phone numbers, of course. An automated woman saying, okay, I'm gonna get the person online for you. Like, no, bitch. They're insulting me by calling me old. So I already told this guy, you call me all week with the same exact script. I'm not telling you any information. He goes, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, oh my God. So I'm like, no, oh my God. That's not your God. Your God is evil. And he hangs up on me. Like, are you fucking serious? He called 5 times in the same day. I was charging the phone. I was in the bathroom, busy. He called at least twice. I was like, if it's important, they'll leave a message. He left the message with nothing on it. No, he didn't say nothing. So obviously it's not that important. And then I put another video on while I was getting dressed. Same thing. He called again. And right before I left too, he called again. I know it's the same person. Well, later I said that to him. So, and then I kept blocking the numbers. I'm like, I am not giving you any fucking information about me. Next time I'm gonna ask them, what information do you have on me? You know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't got time for this shit. I gotta go. They always call me right before I have to leave too. And the day before that too, they were calling me exactly the same amount of times. So one of the times I picked up and I put on speaker and I pressed all the buttons on the phone. They didn't like that. They hung up. You know, you don't even have to say anything. If you're gonna pick it up, just hit all the buttons on the phone, and then make them hang up. Hang up, block, yeah, but. See, back in the day, if we were spiteful, we would write their phone number somewhere. You know, call this number for you know what. Probably can't talk about that on YouTube. So you could do that every time John would prank call me from a different payphone. We have payphones. I would write the payphone number down. Call John with this number. And then he's stupid enough to fucking prank call me with his real cell phone number. I should have saved it. He saved my phone number. But I didn't even have a cell phone when we were friends. He had a cell phone. So who the fuck gave him my cell phone number? Exactly. It wasn't me. I got my cell phone number. I had my cell phone after we stopped being friends. And so I'm saying it's an inside job. I don't know who did it, but damn. I want to punch that person. But I can't because I don't know who did it. I don't know where they are. So I have to live with it. My nose is still stuffed up. Oh, what the fuck is taking so long to clear? I'm still coughing. It's fucking ridiculous. Why can't my enemies get sick like this? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. I don't want to get sick, ever. Let them get sick for once. What happens is, if I get sick, I don't go to Dunkin'. So they basically don't have a job at that moment because I'm not there, so they can't gang stalk me. So, the fuck? Anyways, the douchebag brothers, either kids or nieces and nephews do some weird shit. They always do that when they see me. Oh, it's not even them. It's the people next door to them. Yeah. I don't know if she's doing that to me either. I never see this person. I always see the old lady. The old lady over there used to curse people from the window. And she got overturned, possessed by the devil. There was a lady down the block too, across the street. She used to stand at her window in her doorway. And every time you walk past the house, she would say, I put 10,000 crystals on your house. She really used to say that to everybody who passed by. She was just standing in the doorway. And she would open the second door and leave the first door open, closed. She was just standing in the doorway. Didn't say that. So somebody I know personally used to take the train in the morning. She used to say that on the train too. So I guess she knew where to go on the train. But that's gang stalking to us. We know that's gang stalking. But that's a witch. That's a certified witch. Witches curse everybody. They curse them from their house. They curse them on the train. They curse them sitting on the porch, you know what I mean? So every culture has a witch, a certain type of witch. And they're just like, oh, I gotta keep the tradition alive. No, you shouldn't. Keeping traditions like that alive is actually the worst thing you can do for yourself. Because it's not gonna curse anybody. It's gonna curse you. You're gonna get the curse. That's what I don't understand these modern witches. They probably figured out their ancestors were like that. All the generations before that. They're only cursing themselves. They don't seem to get it. Yeah, so those two guys, I was trying to see earlier, those two guys that were just standing around, right? Like I said, they could go anywhere else. They could have just parked the car and just walked away somewhere else. But no, they chose to stand in front of my house. There was 4 videos of them the guy was pacing back and forth. And he was looking over, too. He was walking past the house. had the phone out, and the phone made the noise too, like a flashing noise, and it flashed. And I kept looking over at the camera. So one that I posted was just like the best one out of all of them because you can see what they're doing more. So that was on purpose. They wanted me to see that. They thought I was. I don't know if they thought I was home yesterday or not. If they did, good. I'm glad they thought I was home. I went to a food tasting. All these restaurants. I put together this little group of people, and you taste the food from each restaurant. So we had food and then dessert, appetizers. It was delicious. That's gonna be for something else. But it's just like how convenient, right? So anyway, I was so tired by the end of the day. So I went to bed late. But I got a Blake team, so I didn't go to Dunkin' today. Go buy and have tea later anyway. It's probably better for me to have tea. And my throat still hurts a little. If I'm not better by tomorrow, I'm going to have to call it off again. The big ass truck was right there blocking the whole thing. But it wasn't there for no reason. It was an air conditioning / heater company, so I guess they were installing that. See, I don't know if the people that moved in across the street there, I don't know if they're squatters or not. When the new people, and nowadays nobody talks to each other. You know, nobody talks to each other. Especially if you move into the block. Nobody like introduces themselves, everybody keeps themselves really strange. I don't like that. I don't like that nobody talks to each other. Back in the day, we were very friendly to each other. Everybody's very suspicious of each other, so. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a good thing to be suspicious of everybody, but not like to the extent where you're not neighborly to each other, you know? You can't just like, we all do that now because of the gang stalking. Like, we do that because of the gang stalking. We look at people and we're like, oh, I don't want to deal with you, you know? Because we're used to it. But I don't know. I think these people are perps. And they were told to move here to mess with me because I'm home, you know? If I wasn't home, I wonder if I would get gang stalked at all, you know? Because I have epilepsy and everything like that, you know, all these things that I have wrong, I can't go to work. I tried. But that was also gang stalking too. It was a curse for me to have that, you know, so I wouldn't go to work. Somebody needed me home to, you know, to gang stalk and to curse, you know, put curses on. I don't know, I guess they figure I could take it, but just because I can take it doesn't mean I should. And that's what's pissing these people off more, is because I see right through their stuff they're doing. I know it's collective witchcraft is what it's called. The gang stalking program is witchcraft. I understand it's the CIA and all that stuff, but it's gang stalking is witchcraft. I was just watching a video today about the wizard spirit. So somebody who is like a boss or something might have, you know, practice witchcraft, but it's a man, so it's a wizard. Men are wizards and warlocks, and women are witches. So that's how you. It's a huge difference, I gotta tell you. The warlock, you know, is a little more powerful than a witch, and like the wizard is like second, and then the witch. You know what I mean? So what happens is people are in families like that. Like they practice Satanism, and that's, you know, that's why these people are getting ahead in life while we struggle. They go and find out who has the best potential and who's better at the job. They counteract it with a witchcraft spell so we don't climb the ladder, the corporate ladder. She might be a witch. She's getting a little nervous. She looked over when I said that. Good. Tremble in your little space boots. Because people, people do witchcraft and they come around. That's another thing too. Like even if they're not a perp, let's say somebody, like you see somebody do acting weird and they're not a perp, it's a witch. Witches come by. See, speaking of witches, red car. That's who. That they use that color. It's the color of blood. That's why they wear red all the time. So what happens is now they come around you. When you are a Christian, they come around you and they wear red, and they drive a red car. Wear red lipstick, even if it's just lipstick. And they whisper spells into the air, but they're doing it to you. I'm gonna talk about this later.